All right, what's up, TTC9 Empire? It's your boy, Mailman, back at it again. Faithful, I forgot about my faithful. Um, Last game of the season versus the Rams. I got some catching up to do last couple of games. Man, and these games, and I'm sorry that I gotta come up with excuses. For the most part, what I'm saying, I've been pretty consistent all year making my videos, but what I'm saying, these games that are around Christmas time, New Year's, all that shit, man, I just had too much shit going on. Um then I mean to add on top of that, really not that many Cincinnati fans or Detroit Lion fans. Um First I need to give crow to Cincinnati and Detroit. So uh shouts out to Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying? Y'all came in our house and did y'all thing. Um Bengals run this. I think that's the only Cincinnati fan that I know of. So congrats to you, man. Uh, the past couple games, I'm not gonna lie, man. AJ McCarron's, I thought that he was gonna be a dud coming out of Alabama, man, but he's proved me wrong. I mean, AJ McCarron just really come in and held his own these last couple of starts, man. Even though they lost to Denver, he has, been pretty decent for you guys. So I mean, it shows that, what I'm saying, if Dalton can't get the job done or if you lose Dalton, what I'm saying, you definitely have a capable and dependable backup in AJ. So, what I'm saying, he did his thing, man. I mean, once again, man, 49ers, the defense in the Cincinnati game, I can't really blame them so much, man, because of the field position that we were in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and we gave Cincinnati some short fields, man, and they were able just to capitalize on those short fields and just do what they had to do. And so once again, play calling on defense and on offense, and what I'm saying, injuries really, what I'm saying, and all of that took us. It's taking its toll on this team, and it's just right now we don't have the talent to compete with a lot of these teams out here, and we getting exposed by it. Aaron Lynch didn't play that game, and that kind of hurt us. So, I mean, just like I said, man, talent wise, man, we're not having the talent right now to compete with a lot of teams. So that's just all that is with it, man. But once again, congrats to Cincinnati fans, uh, and everything. Good shit, man. And good luck to y'all, man, and y'all AFC quests. Um, Going on to Detroit, uh, I thought that we played pretty decent, you know, against the Lions. We came out with the first drive and did pretty goddamn good, man. I mean, we moved the ball like we needed to against the Lions in the first half, and we made some shit happen, man. And even Vance McDonald kind of came through in the first quarter, which was very, very, very surprising to me because, to be honest with you, I'm so fucking through with Vance McDonald and ready for his sorry ass to get the fuck off this roster. I don't know what to say. But even his sorry ass was making plays, you know what I'm saying, in the first beginning of the game, and we were able to make some good drives, man. But once again, man, once we got to halftime, we act like we didn't know what the fuck was going on. We couldn't make the proper adjustments, you know what I'm saying? Harris, I thought, ran pretty good for us. And I'm gonna say this: the offensive line actually played. This is probably the best game. You know what I'm saying? I seen the line play since week one of the NFL season because our offensive line has been terrible all year long, man. All year long, our line has been terrible. But they actually did not play that bad of a game. You know what I'm saying, against the Lions, and that made me feel pretty good. Yeah, we gave up some sacks and stuff like that, man, but, what I'm saying, the line actually played a fairly decent job. Fairly decent. And, that's sad because, what I'm saying, people might say, well, the line didn't play good at all to me. But that's sad to say because our line is so terrible, man. This is what we got. But I'm not gonna complain about it, man. Like I said, right now, man, we lacking talent. So shouts out to Detroit fans. You know, Caleb 44. I know he's not on here making videos no more, man. But shouts out to him wherever he is. Um, any other Lion fans, you know, y'all did y'all thing again. Um, y'all made the plays when y'all need to make, man. You know, Calvin Johnson seemed like he was a little bit rusty and off, but y'all still came up and did what y'all had to do. Uh, Now we got the Rams coming up. I would like to win out this game, man. Just for pride purposes, man. We gotta do something, you know. I don't think Gurley is gonna play for the Rams, so I don't know. But right now we don't really have an advantage, and I know a lot of people are asking for Tom Sula to be fired, G. Crispy to be fired. You know, a lot of people asking for them too, but I don't hear many people asking for Mangini to go, man. But in my eyes, how I feel, Mangini, he needs to go because we have way more talent on the defensive side of the ball than we do on the offensive side of the ball, and we've been terrible on defense this year. We haven't been good on defense this year at all. We've been terrible defensively this year. Terrible. And so, with that being said, man, Mangini, he needs to go because no, we don't have the players that we used to have on defense, but defensively, I feel like we had enough talent to be a middle of the pack ranked defense. We had enough talent to be a middle of the pack ranked defense, and we weren't. We were not, and that's what pisses me off about Mangini because these schemes that he was running all year were terrible, terrible schemes, man, and it was like people were running free wide open in these zone schemes that he had, and it was really pissing me the fuck off. I know a lot of people want Tom Sula gone, but you know Tom Sula got thrust and put in a bad situation with retirements and all of this kind of stuff, and people leaving and everything. So I mean, my thing is, you know, a lot of people are knocking Tom Sula, man, but with this talent that he had on the offensive line, when you have Marcus Martin starting at center, Jordan Devy at right guard, and Eric Pierce at right tackle, no coach can fix that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get Bill Belichick in and coach up them three sorry motherfuckers and make that better, man. You know? Now, I'm not saying I want to keep Tom Sula. All I'm saying about Tom Sula is nobody can coach those three sorry motherfuckers up. You can't get Bill Belichick or any other great coach to fix, you know what I'm saying, talent like that. Now, one guy that's been pushing and asking, and there's been reports and rumors about the job that he keeps asking is Mike Holmgren. And I was pushing for Mike Holmgren before we even hired Tom Sula. So my thing is, if Mike Holmgren keeps asking about this job, go get somebody that has the experience to handle a fucked up situation like this because Tom Sula is in over his head. I'm not bashing him and saying that he's a terrible coach, but he wasn't prepared to handle no fucking situation like this, man. And we need somebody with some experience that can come in and handle something like this. And if Mike Holmgren wants the job, bring Mike back home. Bring the man back home, man. That's pretty much all I got to say about this shit, man. But right now, I feel like we're more we need talent more than we need coaching. But we got to go out and get the talent first, man, because offensive line we're hurting right now. Another middle linebacker to go with Bowman would be great. Some upgrades along the defensive line would be great. I mean, we need a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, another wide receiver would be fine. You know what I mean? I mean, we're lacking talent. And when we started getting injuries with Hyde and, you know what I'm saying, and then we lost Vernon and stuff like that, we showed that this team does not have much depth because we lost our depth through retirements and free agency and all this other shit. That's when we lost all our depth right there. And we were hoping that the guys that we had that we felt good about with the talent could step in. But the thing about it, a couple of those guys hadn't been healthy all year, like Hyde, like Lynch. So um, we'll see, man. And what I'm saying, let's go beat the Rams, man. Get this W, and I'll talk about some more offseason stuff when it comes. Until then, man, it's your boy Mel, man. See y'all when I see y'all, and I am out.